Alright, what it is, y'all? Back with another video. Alright, today I want to talk to you guys about a couple myths I want to debunk. Alright, I got a DM from Mark, and Mark wants to know what are the best workouts for cutting. Alright, now he could have meant two things by this. He could have meant what are the best cardio workouts. Alright, but what I think he meant was what are the best workouts, like what are the best lifts, right? Best lifts / rep ranges for burning fat. Alright, I want to debunk this myth ASAP, okay? Look, when you're in the gym, right, most of us, our goal is to burn fat and build muscle, okay? It's hard to do simultaneously, so a lot of us are either cutting or bulking, okay? But whether you're cutting or bulking, excuse me, whether you're cutting or bulking, all right, your workouts should be the same, okay? Your workouts should not change. Every time you're in the gym, your goal is to build muscle, all right? And you build muscle the same way whether you're cutting or bulking. A lot of people are gonna say, wait, so you mean those sets of 20 that burn like crazy, they're not burning the fat off my body? No, okay? That's not happening. That's not a real thing. You're not burning the fat off your body from that. You lose fat by being in a caloric deficit, all right? Now you can make your workouts, you could burn more calories in certain workouts. I totally agree with that, right? When you're doing cardio burns a ton of calories. That's why you do cardio when you're cutting. When you're trying to cut weight, you do cardio. But when you're lifting, your goal is to build muscle. It's been proven over and over again that 8 to 12 reps is the perfect rep range for building muscle, okay? So if you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to burn fat, if you're trying to lift, right, to change your body, that's where you should stay. All right, that's not where you should do every single workout, right? There's certain things where you should go heavy and things like that. But on average, as a general rule, try to stick between 8 and 12 reps. If you get to 12, don't just stop at 12 because that's at 12 reps. No, if you can do more, do more. But on the next set, raise the weight so you're failing around 12 reps. Every time you work out, every time you go to the gym, every time you go lift, okay, there should be two things you're focusing on. One, progressive overload, and two, intensity and pumping blood into your muscles, all right? That's one category. So, progressive overload, I talk about this all the time. All right, I'm always promoting progressive overload. Progressive overload, if you don't know what it is, if I haven't explained it to you before, or someone else hasn't explained it to you before, progressive overload is slowly increasing the load that you put on your muscles, okay? So, let's take a bench press, for example, okay? Let's say you're doing 5 sets of bench press for 10 reps, all right? You're doing 185 for 5 sets of 10 reps, all right? And your first 4 sets, you get all 10, and then your last set, you can only get 8, all right? Next week, or whatever, next workout, when you bench again, you're trying to get at least 9 reps on that last set so that you are progressing, all right? That's progression. You might not be able to increase the weight yet, but as long as you're progressing in some sort of way, you're making progress and you're building muscle, all right? So that's what you want to do in almost every single workout that you're doing. A lot of isolation movements, that's not super important because you're focusing on intensity and the pump. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. But compound movements and your big lifts, really focus on progressive overload. Then the second key, all right, intensity and pumping your muscles with blood. It's a little bit of bro science, but it's true. It's actually been proven that it helps you build muscle. All right, see, when you get a pump, right, you're pumping your muscle with blood and oxygen. All right, this increases the protein synthesis. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Increases the protein synthesis in your muscles so that you're building muscle faster. All right, so for me, the way I structure my workouts, I hit the compounds, I hit the heavy stuff in the beginning of the workouts most of the time. All right, those workouts that I'm working on progressive overload, I do those while I'm fresh so I can really test my strength, see where I'm at, and see if I'm progressing. All right, then towards the end of the workouts, when I want to kill my muscles, right, I'm really focusing on the pump and the burn, drop sets, supersets, everything, killing it. All right, cutting or bulking, it does not matter, right? You're using muscle growth strategies all the time, no matter what. That's what you want to do. You're trying to build muscle, so don't switch it up, all right? Add some cardio in there if you're really trying to burn fat, right? Do a ton of cardio, but lift the same way. By the way, I just want to let y'all know this is not a body bag, all right? It's the surfboarding here, all right? So don't trip out. Back to that question, back to Mark's question. So, you're trying to cut, focus on your diet. Why can't I focus? There we go. Focus on your diet, okay? You can burn, 500, 800 calories in a workout, right? But you can eat those 800 calories right back and you're not gonna burn any fat whatsoever. All right, you need to be in a caloric deficit. All right, count your macros, count your calories. Calories was important. If you can count your macros, do that too. But if you want to do the bare minimum, count your calories. That's how you're gonna burn the weight. All right, that's how you're gonna burn fat. So let's see, I'm gonna give you a little plan. All right, so you want to lose weight, right? I'm assuming you've already been lifting. All right, so lift the same way you're lifting. Add 20 minutes of cardio to the end of your workouts, high intensity cardio, and then drop your calories 300 or so, 250 or so underneath your maintenance. All right, go to MyFitnessPal. You can calculate all that stuff. Calculate what your maintenance calories are, and then you can subtract 250 calories. All right, they'll do it for you. They'll show you what to eat. Track it on there. Lift. All right, lift to build muscle, run to burn fat, and eat to burn fat. But when you're lifting, it doesn't change. You're always lifting to build muscle. All right, I hope that answered your question. I hope y'all got some good information from that. All right, if you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe down below, hit that like button, comment what you want to see the next video on, or if you have any questions. All right, I appreciate the support. All right, hope to see y'all in the next video. Peace.